Somebody should tell Bellingham to lace his boots. He should tighten his seatbelt because this World Cup is going to be very, 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 very funny. I have to use very, 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 very funny because Morgan Rogers is on a streak. If he continues like this, Bellingham, you might not play the World Cup, Bellingham. I'm telling you, you might not play this World Cup. I'm telling you, I know what I'm saying. You might not play this World Cup, Bellingham. Morgan Rogers is on a streak of goal scoring, assisting, creating chances, and Bellingham is just there. Tuchel already said that he will drop one person, either Foden, Rogers, or Bellingham. But the only person that is currently not informed is Bellingham, because Foden is also giving them back to back to back to back to back. And the only person not informed is Bellingham. I can blame it on Madrid not playing very well, but I will say, Bellingham, you have to lace up your boots and play football, because you cannot take that number 10 role away from Rogers right now. Even Foden cannot lace his boots right now because the boy is in hot form. Look at the 2 goals he scored against Man United. Look at the 2 goals he scored against Man United. Top bins. We've been hearing Lamens met Rogers and could not keep the ball out. Lamens met Rogers and he could not keep the ball out. You have to sit up, Bellingham. You have to, even Foden, you have to, because that number 10 role as it stands right now, Bellingham as it stands right now, Foden as it stands right now, Rogers is the number 10 of the England squad. There is no denying it. It is a clear truth. There is no denying it. Morgan Rogers is the clear favorite to play as the number 10 for England this World Cup. Yes, there will be friendlies before the World Cup, and then there will be testings, and there's still time. We still have more games before the end of the season. Possibly you can play over 20 games, including cups, league games. Bellingham has played 18 games in the league. Madrid has played 18 games in the league, although you were not there for the first 10 games or first 8 games thereabouts because of an injury, and now you're back. But you have to start kicking. You have to start kicking. I know very well you were in very good form. You were among, should I say, you were the best, arguably the best midfielder in the planet 2 years ago, 1 year ago. But right now it's changing, because in England you have Rogers, you have Foden, who has finally picked up his form. He's playing good. You have Anderson, who can play 6. I know you are a very versatile midfielder, but right now, Bellingham, you have to lace up your boots. I can't write it off because it's too early to write it off, but you have to lace up your boots if you want to make it to the squad. Not even to play. If you want to make it to the squad. Bellingham, you have to sit up. You have to lace your boots. Bellingham, you have to lace your boots. Sit up. Play football. Lace your boots. That's all I can say. So, talking about the squad I want to see at the World Cup. The squad I want to see at the World Cup. In goal, we already know who is there. Pickford. But Trafford is also a good pick from City. He's also a good goalkeeper. So, I want to see either Pickford or Trafford. If Pickford is fit, yes, he starts. Pickford has to start. The 5 in the 4 and the 5. I want to see the 2 centre backs. I want to see John Stones if he's fit enough, because when it comes to the international games, John Stones is always fit for England. It's something that still amazes me. He's never fit for Man City. He's always going to injuries, coming back. But whenever it's time for England, he's always available for England. So I always know John Stones will always be available for England, which is John Stones has to pair with Gay from Crystal Palace. So those 2 centre backs, solid centre backs for England, all can also be coming in. good centre backs. So, but I'm picking the starting 11. Stones and Gay as centre backs. Right back, I don't care if Chelsea are playing him in the midfield. Reece James, you have to go to your natural position. That is where the England national squad needs you at the right back, not at the midfield. They have Anderson there. That is where the England national team needs you at their 6, at their 2. Sorry, not their 6. There is Anderson ready to play the 6 there for them. So at the 2, I want to see Reece James there. I know Tuchel will still play him there. He has always used him as a 2 in the Chelsea squad when he was also coaching them when they won the Champions League in 2020-2021 season. One other person, which is the left back. The left back, there are so many choices. They can use Livramento. There's also Luke Shaw if he's fit enough, because Luke Shaw is still a very good left back for England. He has proven himself time to time. So for me, I would go with Livramento as the left back for England. At the 6, I want to see Anderson. There is no other name I want to see on the list. Anderson is the name I want to see there. At the 8, there are so many names you can think of, but Rice is the person. There is no question about it, but Rice is the person that is meant to start on that 8. You can pair him flat defensive midfield with Anderson, or you put him as a central midfielder. And the 10, Rodgers. Currently, right now, Rodgers is the best England midfielder in the world. He's the best English midfielder in the world. So there is no question about that. He has to be the number 10. On the right wing, there are so many names on the right wing. Foden can also play there, but Saka is a good pick for me. Saka would play as the right winger, and time to time they can also play Foden there. On the left wing, there are a lot of names. Rashford is in hot form this season. Rashford has been in very hot form this season. So that position right now, Rashford is the left winger I want to see in the England starting 11 for the World Cup. And then top 9, which is the number 9, the best striker the English team has ever had, Harry Kane. Harry Kane has to start as the 9, unbenchable. There is no I don't want to hear any Watkins or any other striker. Harry Kane is the striker England needs this World Cup. Forget about his age. He's still delivering. Watching time in, time out at Bayern, he's been delivering time to time. So you see how consistent he is. He has scored over 30 goals this season. Him, Haaland and Kylian Mbappe battling for the Golden Boot this season, which is something at his age. He's competing with the youngins. So he's been consistent a lot, even with the assists as a striker. He has been so consistent. So this is the starting 11 I want to see for the World Cup with England.